Welcome back to our channel Rare Coins Hub. Today, we're diving deep into the story behind the USA John Adams $1 coin, minted in honor of the second President of the United States, John Adams, who served from 1797 to 1801. Could this coin be a rare treasure hiding in plain sight? Stick with me until the end because the answer to that question might just shock you. And if you're interested in knowing the coin's current market value, stay tuned for a number that's as surprising as the history it holds. John Adams wasn't just any president, he was a revolutionary thinker, a diplomat, and one of the central figures in shaping the nation. As the second President of the United States, his leadership came at a time when the country was still finding its identity, balancing ideals of freedom with the harsh realities of governance. Adams' legacy is a complex one. He was a man of principle, known for advocating the rule of law even when it wasn't popular. In fact, he famously defended British soldiers in the Boston Massacre trial, demonstrating his unwavering belief in justice. So, why does a coin minted centuries later carry such weight? Because it symbolizes more than just money. It symbolizes a period of American resilience, leadership, and the forging of a new world order. The design of the John Adams $1 coin is nothing short of a masterpiece. On the obverse, we see a strong, dignified portrait of John Adams himself. His expression is one of resolve, as if staring into the future he helped to shape. The reverse side is equally captivating, featuring the majestic Statue of Liberty, holding her torch high as a beacon of hope and freedom. The inscriptions are clean and timeless. John Adams, along with 1797 to 1801, marking the years of his presidency. But as beautiful as this coin is, its real story lies in its scarcity and its value to collectors. So let's talk rarity. The rarity of a coin is often what drives its value. While the John Adams $1 coin was minted as part of the presidential $1 coin program, not all coins are created equal. Variants, mint errors, and the coin's overall condition can significantly impact its worth. One of the most sought-after variants of the John Adams coin is the double-edged lettering error. This minting mistake occurred when the edge of the coin was stamped twice, creating overlapping text along the rim. These errors, though unintentional, have skyrocketed in value among collectors. Could you be holding one of these rare coins in your own collection? What if you are and don't even know it? This is where excitement and a sense of urgency come into play, because coins like these don't stay unnoticed for long. Errors in the minting process can turn a regular coin into a rare find. For the John Adams $1 coin, edge lettering mistakes are one of the most famous examples. Instead of a perfectly minted coin, you might find misaligned text, inverted inscriptions, or even missing elements altogether. These flaws are exactly what make the coin more valuable, and here's where things get even more interesting. John Adams coins with edge errors have fetched eye-popping sums at auctions. The coin you thought was worth $1 could suddenly be worth hundreds or even thousands, simply because of a small, accidental mistake at the mint. But of course, not every coin is minted with an error, so how do you know if yours is special? That brings us to the next key factor: condition and grading. Condition is everything when it comes to coin collecting. The John Adams $1 coin is no exception. Collectors and experts use a 70-point scale to grade coins, where 70 means the coin is in flawless, mint condition. If your coin shows no signs of wear, no scratches, and retains its original shine, it could be graded highly. And the higher the grade, the higher the value. A coin in perfect condition could fetch a significant premium over a similar coin that has been handled and worn down over the years. But remember, even if your coin has seen some wear and tear, it could still hold value, especially if it carries one of those coveted mint errors we talked about earlier. Here's where the story takes an exciting turn. There have been numerous instances where John Adams $1 coins, particularly those with mint errors, have sold for astonishing sums. One story tells of a coin with a double-edged lettering error fetching over $10,000 at auction. Collectors from all over the world are hunting for these rare finds, making the market for presidential coins like this one highly competitive. And you don't have to be a seasoned collector to strike it big. Sometimes, it's just a matter of being in the right place at the right time, holding the right coin in your hand. Now, I know you're curious about the actual market value of the John Adams $1 coin today. Stay with me just a little longer for the big reveal. So, after everything we've discussed, the history, the artistry, the rarity, the potential mint errors, what is the John Adams $1 coin really worth? If you're holding onto a John Adams $1 coin in excellent condition, especially one with a mint error, its value could be as high as $119,000 in today's collector's market. Yes, you heard that right, $119,000 for a coin that originally entered circulation at just $1. That's the magic of coin collecting. It's a combination of history, art, and a little bit of luck. Before you rush to check your own collection, let me leave you with one last thought. If you've enjoyed this dive into the world of rare coins, why stop here? What if I told you there's a strategy that works just like finding rare coins? In the middle of this video we'll explore the story of the USA George Washington $1 coin, minted in honor of the first President of the United States, George Washington, who served from 1789 to 1797. This coin isn't just a piece of currency, it's a connection to a pivotal time in American history. What makes this coin so special? And could it be worth far more than its face value? Stay with me until the end to find out, because the value might just surprise you. You'll want to keep watching, especially if you've ever wondered what rare coin collectors are paying for treasures like this. Let's start with the man behind the coin, George Washington. His name is synonymous with leadership, courage, and the birth of a nation. As the first president, he set precedents that shaped the country we know today. Washington's leadership during the Revolutionary War and his presidency are legendary, but what truly sets him apart is his humility. Remember, this was a man who could have become king, yet he stepped away from power willingly. The George Washington $1 coin represents that very spirit of service and leadership. It's more than just a tribute to the man, it's a reflection of the values he instilled in the United States: unity, strength, and a vision for the future. The design of the George Washington $1 coin is a testament to craftsmanship. On the obverse, you'll find a dignified portrait of Washington himself, captured with a sense of resolve that mirrors his role in history. His gaze is forward, symbolizing progress and leadership. On the reverse side, the Statue of Liberty stands tall, holding the torch of freedom high. It's a powerful visual metaphor, linking Washington's ideals with the ongoing promise of liberty. The details on this coin are subtle but meaningful, representing not just a historical figure, but the principles that laid the foundation of America. Rarity is one of the key factors that drives up the value of any collectible item, and this George Washington $1 coin is no exception. It was part of the presidential $1 coin program, designed to honor the legacy of America's leaders. But not all of these coins are equally common. There are special mint errors and variations that make some versions of the coin incredibly valuable. Imagine this: a tiny mistake in the minting process, a misalignment of text, or perhaps a double-stamped edge, could mean that the coin you have tucked away somewhere is worth much more than you think. Collectors actively seek out these rare versions, and their prices at auction have been nothing short of remarkable. Mint errors are one of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting. For the George Washington $1 coin, there have been documented cases of errors that significantly increase the coin's value. One common error is the missing edge lettering, where the usual inscriptions along the coin's edge are absent. This simple error, caused during the minting process, has led collectors to pay exorbitant prices for these rare versions. Other errors include double-struck coins, or those with misplaced elements. These variations are not just fascinating from a historical perspective, they're what make collectors sit up and take notice. And here's where it gets exciting: some of these error coins have fetched incredible prices in auctions. We'll talk about that jaw-dropping number at the end, so stick with me. But rarity isn't the only factor. Condition plays a major role in determining a coin's value. Coin grading is a precise art, with experts using a scale from 1 to 70 to determine how pristine a coin is. If your George Washington $1 coin is in near-perfect condition, showing no signs of wear, it can fetch a significantly higher price than one that has seen better days. Even minor imperfections can bring down the grade, and consequently, the value. But if you're holding a coin that's been preserved carefully, especially with a rare mint error, you might just be sitting on a small fortune. Now, before we move on, here's something to think about. What would you do if you found out that your old coin could be worth thousands, or even tens of thousands, of dollars? The answer might surprise you. Let me share a few real stories of collectors who struck gold, quite literally. One collector found a George Washington $1 coin with the missing edge lettering error in their change from a grocery store. Initially, they thought nothing of it, but after researching, they realized they were holding something rare. That coin eventually sold at auction for over $7,000, and they aren't alone. Across the country, people are discovering that these seemingly ordinary coins hold extraordinary value. It's a thrilling reminder that history, luck, and a bit of curiosity can lead to unexpected fortune. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. What is the George Washington $1 coin worth today? If your coin is in excellent condition, and especially if it has one of the rare mint errors we've talked about, it could be worth as much as $109,000 in today's collector market. Yes, you heard that right. A coin you might have thought was just a keepsake could actually be a treasure. That's the beauty of coin collecting. It's a blend of history, art, and the thrill of discovery. But before you rush to check your coin, let me leave you with one final thought. In the last but not least, we'll explore the story behind the USA Martin Van Buren $1 coin, commemorating the 8th President of the United States, who served from 1837 to 1841. This coin is more than just currency. It represents a period of immense political and economic transformation in the United States. But why should you care? And what makes this coin potentially worth so much more than its face value? Stick around until the end, and you might just discover why collectors are willing to pay staggering amounts, up to $109,000, for this special piece. Let's start with the man himself, Martin Van Buren, known as the Little Magician. Born to humble beginnings in Kinderhook, New York, Van Buren climbed the political ladder to eventually become the 8th President of the United States. His rise to power was not just remarkable but also indicative of the evolving American political landscape. Van Buren's presidency wasn't without its challenges. He faced the Panic of 1837, one of the worst economic crises in the young nation's history. But what sets him apart is his resilience. He was a master political strategist, known for shaping what we now recognize as the modern Democratic Party. Now, imagine having a coin that connects you to such a critical period in American history. A coin that symbolizes perseverance through adversity. But it's not just history that makes this coin valuable. Let's explore the art and craftsmanship behind it. The Martin Van Buren $1 coin is more than just a piece of metal, it's a work of art. On the obverse, you'll find a finely detailed portrait of Van Buren, with his characteristic wavy hair and strong, thoughtful gaze. His image is a nod to his political prowess and the weight of his presidency. Flip the coin, and you'll find the iconic Statue of Liberty, a symbol of freedom and hope. This image serves as a reminder that the struggles of Van Buren's time laid the foundation for the resilience and strength of the American spirit that endures today. But what about its rarity? This is where things get really exciting. Keep watching because we're about to uncover why this coin is more than just a commemorative piece. Rarity is the driving force behind the value of any collectible coin, and the Martin Van Buren $1 coin is no different. While the U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins as part of the presidential $1 coin program, certain variations and minting errors make specific coins extremely sought after by collectors. For example, coins with minting errors, like a missing inscription or an off-center strike, are the rarest of the rare. These errors occur purely by chance during the minting process, turning what might be a simple coin into a valuable collector's item. And here's where the thrill comes in. Imagine owning a coin with one of these rare errors. Suddenly, that small piece of metal in your hand becomes a potential treasure, worth far more than its face value. But what's even more fascinating? The condition of your coin could take its value to new heights. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. The difference between a coin that's worth a few dollars and one that sells for tens of thousands can be as simple as a few scratches or nicks. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless, mint condition piece. A Martin Van Buren coin that is in perfect condition, pristine edges, a clear portrait, and no signs of wear, could be worth an incredible amount. But even if your coin shows signs of handling, it could still hold significant value, especially if it has one of those rare minting errors we talked about. So, here's something to think about. Could the coin sitting in your collection be one of these near-perfect examples? It's worth investigating because you never know, your coin could be the next big find at auction. But let's not forget the deeper significance of this coin. It represents a time in American history marked by political evolution and economic hardship. Martin Van Buren's presidency was defined by the Panic of 1837, an economic depression that shook the young nation. Despite this, Van Buren remained steadfast in his leadership, guiding the country through some of its most challenging early years. Owning a Martin Van Buren $1 coin is like holding a piece of that history, a tangible link to a time of great change and growth. It's not just a collector's item, it's a symbol of resilience in the face of adversity. Let me share with you a few stories from collectors who discovered the hidden value in coins just like this one. One individual found a Martin Van Buren $1 coin with a slight minting error tucked away in a jar of change. They almost overlooked it, but after a closer inspection and some research, they realized it was worth far more than its face value. The coin later sold at auction for several $1,000s. Another collector, who had kept a Van Buren coin in near mint condition, saw its value skyrocket during an auction where rare coin enthusiasts battled to own a piece of this historical artifact. These aren't just stories of luck, they're reminders that sometimes, history is hiding in plain sight. And now, let's talk numbers, because the value of this coin today might just leave you stunned. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. What is the value of the Martin Van Buren $1 coin today? If you're holding a rare mint era coin, or if yours is in excellent, near mint condition, it could be worth as much as $109,000. Yes, that's right, what might seem like just another coin could actually be an incredibly valuable collector's item. So, take a closer look at your coin collections. You might just find that you're holding more than history, you could be holding a small fortune. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.